Hello friend, this is my first video in automation testing, and in this video what I will try to do is I will open a website like for example google.com, and if you come and inspect the page, you will find over here Google has a title. This is what called Google. The title is right over here, you can see. So I would try to test through Selenium, Java Selenium, that is the title of this particular page is the following word or not, following string or not. That's what I will be doing it, and that will be done through Selenium. So let me open the Eclipse, and since I'm working on Selenium, so I am working on the Eclipse ID. You can use some other ID of your own, but I prefer to work on Eclipse. So what I have done is I have created one Maven project, and for that reason I have got pom.xml. Inside the pom.xml I have added the dependency, that is the Selenium version 4.20.0, and let me show you over here. I downloaded Selenium right from here. The current version is 20.5, but I am using 4.20.0, and here is the dependency. As you scroll down over here, you will find these are the Maven repositories that are available, and the one I am using is this one. Because I was trying to work on other Maven versions, I found that there was a little bit of issue in my system, but this one is working very fine. So for that reason I have taken this particular version of Maven. You can try out of any version of your choice as well. Okay, so that what I have added over here in my pom.xml, and if I bring you to the Maven dependency, you will find all the dependencies that is present right over here. I want to show you something very interesting. Let me bring you down over here. If you notice over here, Selenium ChromeDriver, this is explicitly for the Chrome systems. Let me make the full screen. Yeah, this is explicitly for the Chrome browser. We need to use this particular jar file for working on the Chrome browser. Similarly, you have got the Edge driver over here, similarly Firefox driver, and even you have got Safari. So that means Selenium is going to provide different jar file based on different browsers. So based on which browser you're working, accordingly you have to configure that one. Okay, so that is something very interesting. And let me come to my code. Here it is. So currently I'm going to work on the Chrome driver. For that reason I have inherited this particular package. So let me show you what the code is all about. At first you have to give a call to the WebDriver. This is the parent class, and you are then I'm initializing the Chrome driver with the help of this default constructor. So that means this particular parent class can be inherit other driver as well. For Firefox or for Edge or for Safari, you can use according to your requirement. Since I want to work on the Chrome, so I have gone for this. Now if you write just this particular line, do you know what will happen? Okay, let me comment these things to show you what exactly you are going to get just because of only this particular line. Something really very amazing you will find. I was working on this for the first time. I'm working on this for the first time, so I found it's quite interesting. So let me compile my program. As I do so, you will find automatically the Chrome browser would get enabled. As you can see right over here, the Chrome driver, the Chrome browser, because of this particular driver call, gets invoked automatically. So let me close this one manually. So that means this particular line is responsible for invocation of the particular browser depending upon which constructor you give a call. And again, this is purely object-oriented programming, so you need to have the basic idea about the core Java. And not only that, I want to show you one more interesting thing, that is, let me bring you over here. Since I am working on Selenium, you can see over here different like language Selenium supports. You can work on Python, you can work on JavaScript. Currently I'm working on Java. I can also work on Python as well for implementation of my Selenium testing. So that is also in my mind. Okay, let's get back to the code. So because of this line, the browser got activated. Now I want to check the specific URL which I would love to. So I give a call to this particular method present inside the WebDriver class, that is the get method, and here I'm specifying which particular URL I should open actually. So if I run my code up to this level, let me see what exactly you are going to get. And here is the browser comes up, and it shows you the particular page or the particular URL that I have mentioned inside the get method. That's interesting, right? So I can even open the website which I have created So let me come over here and let me open this one. So now it would open the following website of mine. So let's come over here and let's click on this. This would open the following website of mine. Okay, and look over here, the Chrome is been controlled by automated test software. So here is exactly what Selenium is trying to mean. And since I am not closing the browser, for that reason I have to close it manually. I can close it through this particular function call. Okay, so let me come back to this and let me show you some again. Now what I want to evaluate, what is the purpose of this test case? The purpose of this test case is to get the title of the following page which I have mentioned over here, the URL which I have mentioned over here, and then check accordingly. So then here is the test condition which I want to evaluate. So this line will give me the title of the page, and that would get stored inside the string variable, and then I will just go for I will just go and make a decision making whether this is so or not. So as we saw in case of Google, the title is Google. So let me write over here the word Google, and then only it will work. So let me write GOOLE Google, and let's go and check this particular thing. So let's right click on this and see whether the test case pass or the test case fail. And here it goes, and it shows that the test case passed successfully. Sound interesting, isn't it? So that's how you can go for automation. So what if is this a case sensitive one? I don't know. Let's go and check it this one. This time what happened, let's see whether it's working or not. And here it goes, and the page gets open. It says the test case fails. So that means this is a very case sensitive statement. So you need to write the exact case correctly, then only it's going to work. Otherwise it would fail, and that what got proved successfully. So over here now you see the test case passed again. So that was all about Google's title. Similarly, what I can do is like I can check out my page title as well. So what is the title of my page? Okay, a lot of browsers are getting open over here since I'm not closing them via automation. So that's the reason. So if I come over here, here is my title, my to-do app. So let me copy this one. Let's come over here and let's change the Google to my to-do app, and this time the URL would be the following URL is going to be there, right? So let me now run the code and let's check out what is the URL that is going to what will happen this time. Let's see. So here as we go on, my web page gets open and it says that the test case pass, and as we can see, this is I just add one extra P just for want to evaluate whether this thing is identified correctly or not. So let me do it. The page get open. Yes, the test case fails. So that means we can easily figure out that whether this thing is working perfectly or not. See, all these browser instances are getting created. So now what I will do is that I don't have to close it manually. I can give a call to the driver.close. Very fast the application will run, and then it will show me what exactly the test case, and the browser would get closed automatically. So let me get executed over here, and as I do that, see, the browser gets closed automatically and it sees that the test case pass. Okay, and if I add one extra O over here just as a mischief and see what happened in this case, and I run the code and it says the test case, see, it opens and gets closed so instantly the test case fails. Okay, so we saw how successfully this application is working, and this is the beauty of automation. So we would be working more on this in my next video. What I will try to do is that in many pages you will find, most of the pages you will find there are text box through which you will be giving the user input. In fact, it is there even in my page also. So if I come over here and if I see this one, this is the text box where I can provide the input. Can I track this text box through the automation? Can I provide some input through the automation? That's what we will be seeing in the next video. Okay, take care, bye bye.